Blackstone Audiobooks presents All Shook Up, Music, Passion and Politics by Carson Holloway. For in rhythms and tunes there are likenesses, particularly close to the genuine natures of anger and gentleness, and further of courage and moderation, and of all the things opposite to these, and of the other things pertaining to character. This is evident from the facts. We are altered in soul when we listen to such things. Aristotle, Politics. So, Glaucon, I said, isn't this why the rearing in music is most sovereign? Because rhythm and harmony most of all insinuate themselves into the inmost part of the soul, and most vigorously lay hold of it in bringing grace with them, and they make a man graceful if he is correctly reared, if not, the opposite. Plato, Republic. Chapter 1. Cultural Dissonance. Music is a sign of contradiction in our culture. We all feel that music is somehow of great importance. Almost everyone takes great joy in the music that suits his tastes, and hardly anyone would consent to a life deprived of music. Most people are inclined to defend their favourite music bitterly against criticism, let alone attempts to take it away from them. At the same time, we cannot seem to agree with each other or even with ourselves on why music is important and what it means for our society. This cultural dissonance is reflected in the first place in our persistent arguments about the social significance of popular music, about its relationship to our desire for a decent and orderly society, and to our aspirations for learning and the cultivation of the mind. Some, typically though not exclusively on the right, argue that much pop music encourages destructive behaviour and ultimately threatens to undermine the moral foundations of the social order. Others, typically though not exclusively on the left, respond that such music is harmless or even helpful insofar as it brings to light social ills that need to be addressed. Our wise men, moreover, those who purport to understand the arts and their effect on us, are of no help in resolving this dispute because they themselves disagree on whether pop music undermines or assists the education of which they are the defenders and transmitters. This lack of harmony also appears in the positions taken by the various parties to these disputes. Their arguments betray a lack of seriousness about music and a failure fully to come to grips with its power. Conservative critics of contemporary pop are satisfied by the omission of a few blatantly obscene lyrics, even though the spirit of the music remains the same. Pop's liberal defense.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?